back.
So much pausing.
Put the ferret back up. Next question.
Scrag guard. Oh, shame. I was wanting to see your space marines.
Go
What?
now.
No crazy hair? What's going on? LOL. I want to see your furry costume. LOL. I don't have crazy hair tonight, and I don't have a furry costume.
What?
I was supposed to go to, there's a costume shop here, and we were having a huge sidewalk sale yesterday. And instead of going to buy things that I don't have money to do, I cleaned the house.
Nothing I can do about it.
Anyway, Richard, what was the very first model you ever got?
This one. That is the very, very first ever figure I got and painted. And then shortly after that,
Oh, that's why you have all these guys.
were these guys, which you just recently saw. They got completely defeated by the giant orange
Clumpykins.
plumking Nurgle of plagueness, stupid fuzzy ball of death.
Cats.
Yeah, cat. So yeah,
And they survived.
and they survived. I think. I hope they're all here.
One of guys' arm is missing.
They've been missing.
Okay.
Oh, yep, there is a guy missing.
He's probably under the couch.
Yep. Thanks, cat.
Anyway. Fairy Goddess, are you planning on some random window shopping with your camera? Giving your verdict on items for your channel? Like going to the store and like saying like, should I get this? Should I get this? Should I get this? Is
Probably, yeah.
that what you're asking?
Like window shopping. Like legit window shopping. Like you're walking around like a mall or something. You're like, oh, look, this is really cool. And
I should buy this when I have all the monies. Actually, I did buy something yesterday. Yeah, well, because I ordered the shoelaces for the child.
Oh.
And it said that I could get same-day shipping if I ordered $35 worth of stuff on Amazon. So I was like, I can order $35 worth of stuff. So then I started digging around through things that were same day, and I got a electric kettle.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to review it. Because it's awesome.
Hey, Jaffa cakes are in the works.
Yeah, Jaffa cakes. We have to order those on Amazon because, I don't know.
She wouldn't order the little box of like UK British
I don't need Cadbury
Candies.
chocolates. We're getting healthy.
and Jaffa cakes are healthy.
Well, Scrag Guard wants to see me eat them.
Your teeth.
Yes. Okay. And he
Thanks,
has a question
buddy. Oh.
for the Munch Bunch crew. Since you all play
The
Minecraft,
turd mongers.
right? Since you all play Minecraft, have you been able to get in the Nether portal or the End portal on survival yet? Nether
yes.
portal.
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
Not the end portal because they don't have Ivender yet.
No on the End portal. Yes on the net.
It's not.
She
possible.
doesn't play on the Xbox. She plays on her iPad. She plays the i version.
Actually, yes, we have defeated the Ender Dragon on Xbox.
They
Oh,
did.
so y'all went there on the Xbox.
In that
Did you do it on survival or did you do it on
Survival.
creative and then?
We did it on survival.
Okay, so you found all the Eye of Enders. You built the portal.
Yes.
Okay.
We found the portal.
They
We didn't
say
know
they
we
did
found it.
defeated the Ender Dragon and all that stuff.
Okay, so they did.
I don't
Yeah.
know anything about
And
any
then
of
we
that.
lost the egg because I broke it.
And she
It
broke
never
it.
lets you get the egg. It just falls through
No,
the
there's
floor.
a way to get it. I just.
Well, it's supposed to appear like near the portal on the outside. I don't know.
You're supposed
No,
to.
it spawns on the top.
Stampy Longnose says so.
Long hose.
Anyway,
Okay, so
good night.
Nerdopolis Prime. Awesome upload again, but still no result on the partner costume discussion. No, I was just thinking of something the other day, and of course now I can't remember. Let's go for
Well, we
easier-
dressed as a horse. I know who would be the Aspen bottle.
Because horses need aspirin.
Me.
Anyways, he says, let's go for easier questions. What is your most favorite Monty Python scene, and what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? So much easier. This guy, he's got all the jokes.
Look it up on Google it, honey. Unladen swallow.
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
About 25 miles per hour for a European swallow. You have to know these things when you're a virtual assistant, you know.
Mommy,
Nice.
Thanks to Siri.
Nice.
How?
Did y'all hear that? If you didn't hear that, she said about 25 miles per hour for a European swallow. You have to know these things when you're a virtual assistant, you know.
Where? Stop, please.
Right now.
Okay.
Go. Just go.
She goes to bed with the light on then. I don't know what to tell you, kid.
I can't even today. Yes, Monty Python. I like Monty Python a lot. I've really only seen Life of Brian and Search for the Holy Grail. I constantly get tickles me to death on the "'tis a flesh wound" part. I love the Black Knight or whatever his name is.
So he said down in the comments as well, have you watched Knights of the Holy Grail by Monty Python? If not, you both have to watch it before answering the question. So I have not.
I have them on DVD.
I've seen like bits and pieces of Monty Python stuff, but I don't think I've ever sat down and like watched.
I'm gonna have to dig them out. We're gonna watch them again. I know I have, like I said, I have Life of Brian. I have Search for the Holy Grail. I think I even have something else Monty Python-esque, but I don't remember. But yeah, no, that part still tickles me. That knight, he's just one of my favorites. So
Costume, King Kong, and Pretty Lady.
Fay Ray.
Thank you.
We're going classic here.
Cause no,
Old
I
school.
always I like that time period too of like flappers and like.
I have a daughter. Her name is Rose. She's my 12-year-old. When she was younger than Ava, 2 or 3 years old, she loved the remake movie of King Kong.
Like
loved it. And I had talked about it. I was like, you know what? We're Halloween. I'm going to dress up as a gorilla. She's going to get a red dress on, and she's going to ride on my back all Halloween. Like on my shoulders, everything. The problem was, first off, for whatever reason, I put on latex masks. It makes my head break out and starts to burn a little bit. Sweat, I think. But also, it freaked the crap out of her. The monkey mask terrified her silly. But she still would watch the movie from any part of it.
Loved when
whatever
you
it was.
ripped the dinosaurs apart. Like she loved it.
Her favorite part
Begged.
of us watching the movie together is I would get on the floor and I'd be like, ooh, 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 and I'd be like, ooh. And I'd beat my chest at her and she'd be like, hee hee. She goes, so she's like, yay, King Kong. And she'd just give me a big old hug. It was awesome.
What about me? What about me?
King Kong doll thing.
Yeah, I had a King Kong, the Todd McFarlane King Kong statues.
Mhm.
And she loved it.
And all the girls liked that movie.
Yeah.
What about
But
me?
Has Ava
she
even
enjoyed
seen
it the most.
What
I
about
don't
me?
think you've ever really seen it, honestly.
You said
Ava's,
I've only seen
someone
part
didn't
of
like it. Someone didn't like it.
I don't know. Probably Ava. She covers her
As
eyes
a
at everything.
2-year-old. Now, granted, this is a movie that's rated PG-13, so I don't recommend letting your 2-year-old child
What?
watch it. But our 2-year-old child loved it. And she was probably like 3.
Honey, we've tried several times to put it on Nightlight. and
She was
it's-
probably 3 or
it's like
4.
completely dumb.
Anyway, so
If I have to stop this video one more time, my head is
I'm
going to
not
melt.
dealing with the light. There's a nightlight on the floor that she can just plug into the
Yeah,
wall.
go plug that nightlight in. Well, then,
Okay.
then we're done.
We're done.
Turn the hall light on for her.
Anyways, so yeah, that's it. Fun times.
not.
Thank you for your questions. The Soul Assassin. Cool video, fella. Question for next time. An orc or space marine, Eldar and a chaos space marine show up at your door looking for a bed for the night. Which one do you let in and why?
What?
I'd have to probably say the Eldar. Because an orc would mess up the house and poop everywhere. Chaos Space Marine would be, yeah, I'd feel like I'd wake up with a knife around my throat. Who else? Space Marine? I don't want to hear somebody run around for the Emperor every time they go to the bathroom. So, yeah, I'd have to say Eldar. They seem the least, or the most normal,
Thank you.
I guess, out of it.
Thank you.
And an elder's job is to spread the gospel, and we love them.
Eldar, not Elder. Oh, gosh. Thanks, dude. Next question.
Frost and Fists. OMG, you guys had me rolling. Well, I hope you love this one too.
Oh, that's Freak. That's the other half of Frost and Fist. That's the fist of Frost and Fist. I was about to say the fister.
He's
I
the
just-
Fister. Mr.
That is the fist of the Frost.
Now, Freak, you're going to be called Mr. Fister.
I'm sorry, dude.
I'm kidding. All in love. IDICBeer. Great vid, as always. So, what's the scariest film you have ever seen? Oh, I was reading your thanks, buddy part. Scariest film, still to this day ruined. Actually, I think I'm finally just now over it. Now that I have to sleep. Anyway, Boogeyman. When in the very, very beginning, when it's the stupidest movie, but when the dad walks in the closet and he turns around, he's like, "See, there's nothing in here. You're okay." And he's not okay. Yeah. Scar. Like, how long ago did that movie come out?
A long time.
Like 10 years ago at least.
Yeah, we watched it together, and then like that night, she was like freaked out. Make sure the closet door's shut. And just
And I've watched tons of scary movies after that, and I've been fine. But so now in our bedroom, I'm like 1 foot away from the closet that doesn't have a door on it, and I'm living, and I'm okay. So
Yeah, but she still wakes up every now and again about things and Darth Vader in the doorway and stuff like. She says random things at night in her sleep.
Seriously,
The worst one time that she did, I came and I was about to fight somebody. I was like, I'm gonna bust open the gun cabinet in a minute. What happened? She screamed bloody murder at the top of her lungs. Screamed in the middle of the night. I was like, what? I couldn't sleep for the rest of the night. I was just like looking down the hallway, waiting to see if somebody came out around the corner. I couldn't chase after them, obviously.
Because there were people holding me down in the bed. Like, legit. I had people, like, standing over me, holding me down.
I was not touching her.
Yeah, it was so, like, I opened my eyes, and there were these, like, black figures, like, shadows, like, holding me down. And so, like, I screamed. And then I woke up. And he's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? Oh my gosh. And I told him, I'm like, there's people in the house. And anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, so then
So I was either abducted by aliens or I'm super crazy when I sleep.
Apparently, this weird dream woke me up one
Anyway, for my movie.
Daddy's movie.
Screaming for the rest of the day.
Yeah, the oldest child, she watched Poltergeist at a sleepover.
It was really
without
funny
our
'cause we
permission.
played hide and seek. And we had to count in the closet, and then we came out, and then someone had touched the remote, and the TV was fuzzy, so we were all screaming. It was funny.
Poltergeist is pretty scarring, I think, for most people.
It was funny. We were all screaming the rest of the night.
Your movie?
I don't have one. I have never been scared by a horror movie. There's jump scares, like but not like scared. I don't think any horror movie has ever scared me.
Which
and
one
I've
scared
seen
you the most? Though?
That's what I'm saying.
Which
I
one
don't.
was the scariest?
Daddy,
That's what I'm saying. I enjoy them. They're not scary to me. That's what I'm saying.
Like
None of them have scared me.
He knows that they're fake and that there's not a boogeyman in the closet that's going to eat the
me
dad.
and my friend used to make prosthetics and junk and fun stuff in his garage. We worked in a haunted house, and our joy was to make it the creepiest, scariest thing ever to scare the pants off people. We prided ourselves to be in the second room or first room and have people who would not even get out of the first room and run out. Sad to say, they paid for that visit, but they never walked through. That was awesome. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I recently saw
Nightmare on Elm Street they're really cool movies. They're one of my favorite, but yeah.
I recently saw a list put together by BuzzFeed of the top 19 scariest and goriest movies or something like that. What was it called?
Said don't see them or something. Yeah.
No, well, in the comments section it said don't see a Siberian film. So I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, so there's a long list, and a bunch of those movies I hadn't seen or even heard of.
Yeah.
But they're, like, supposedly, like, really bad. So, we might have to watch a few of them, I don't know.
Yeah, the one on the last on the list, I keep
Cannibal Holocaust?
Cannibal Holocaust. Yeah, I keep meaning to see it, and I've never seen it. Most people just say it's so gruesome, because when it first came out, or first came into the limelight, people were like, it's real, it's a real movie.
Well, and that's because one of those cannibal movies, they actually killed the animals in the movie. Like, so in the scenes where they're killing animals, supposedly, they're legit killing the animals, and so it made a big deal out of it. The movie producers said that they donated the meat to the locals, and so it was all okay, but a lot of people are all up in arms because in the movie, the animals are legit killed. They're legit animals, legit killed. Legit.
Legit. 15 times Q and legit.
Anyways. So, yeah, with the Siberian film, I was actually kind of interested in checking it out. It just apparently has a really, really bad scene in it.
We won't talk about it on camera.
Yeah, but you can Google it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, it's supposedly really creepy. I don't know. Oh, they have things like ABCs of Death on there. We've seen both of those, and they're just like...
Some of them are kind of funny.
Yeah, they're funny, and like, oh, that's gross, dude. But not scary. They're not that scary. I do find movies with the perspective movies, point of view camera movies, those are kind of cool. You know, those do give you a real creep factor because it can kind of get you into the immersion of it. But to be perfectly honest here, straight up honest, Resident Evil the video game is one that, yes, that creeped me out at night playing. And Dead Space, that's another one that I would play with the lights off. That's the only way I would play it. Those did scare me. Those did give me a little bit of the chilly willies.
Remember that one time I threw a spider and said spider?
Anyway.
It was a toy spider and you freaked out.
Okay. I'm not saying I've never in my life been scared.
Oh, yeah.
What in the world?
This guy.
I had a panic attack at church today. For no reason. Anxiety's a real bummer, guys. But yeah, no, I
threw a toy spider at
those
him and
those
shouted
two games
spider and
really
he
scared
freaked
me.
out.
Like creeped me out while
It's a
playing.
rat.
Yes, I'm terrified of rats too. But yet I have ferrets.
They're so cute.
And they're dirtier than rats, supposedly, but I
One
like
of
them more.
Still sleeping.
I bet
It's
if we
the
had
tail.
a pet, I'm getting a pet rat.
No, I got Lucy
So.
out.
Yes.
Oh, said a dirty word on camera.
Pet rat. I had rats growing up.
I don't care. I did too, but they weren't pets.
I had pet rats growing up. You're gonna love them.
Daddy, I
Who
think
has
I
pet
went to Grandma's
rats?
I think I went to
No.
Grandma's house.
Oh, question from Spider 666. I wrote down on a piece of paper over there. Pause real quick, guys.
No.
Sorry.
No.
We're back. But we never left. I don't know. You be the judge. So, what's serious? I made my daughter run over there and get this paper with a question on it, and I came up with a question in my head already. Sorry, I had something in my mouth. Spider 666 in his chill, a brew, and a big black dog, or cats, whichever mood he's in. He asked the question, and it is Kickstarters. What do you think about them? Have you backed anything? What about established companies using Kickstarter to prolong for their stuff? Yes. So Kickstarter, I think it's cool. I think it's a really cool idea. Whoever came up with it, I think that is brilliant. A way to kind of get a good crowdfunding out there to get people who are wanting to start a business and a company. If they throw out good ideas, they have good products that they want to put forth, and they just don't have the capital to do it. I think that's awesome. I think that's really cool, you know, especially if they give like good goals and stuff to reach. Like the weird guy who said something about the perfect potato salad that one day, that one Kickstarter.
He made a lot of money.
Yeah, he did, but supposedly he gave all that money to what he was supposed to. Like I said, I really like it. What do I think about established companies using it? I think it's okay. I really think they're not using it for what it's meant for. You could always do like pre-orders of stuff instead of Kickstarter. I just became a gazelle. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna dog on companies that are really good established companies using it personally. I do think it's stepped away from what it was for a little bit because of that. But I mean, it's still, you have a project you want to get off the ground and you don't have the money to put forth through it right now. Throw it to the community, see if they're down to back it. Cool, because I know Mantic does it a lot with a lot of their products they put out. But I think once you've reached a point of that product is now out, don't do another Kickstarter to add more things to that line or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. I know, like, I think they do, like, Kings of War. They'll do a Kickstarter for that. Then they'll have another Kickstarter for more Kings of War stuff. If Kings of War is doing that good, you should have enough capital to kick out the new stuff in general. But then again, you are giving stuff away to people. I could probably almost do a whole video on this alone. Aww. So now next we have a child popping in the way for no reason. Baby, calm down. And then the last part of it, have I backed anything? No, I haven't. I actually was gonna do my first Kickstarter backing when Mantic had the Walking Dead game on it, and I had the money. It was in the bank. It was in my PayPal, ready to go. I was procrastinating. And then I was like, oh, don't worry, because it said it had till midnight on Sunday to do it. Sunday rolls around. I'm like, yeah. Guess what? I live in America. Times are different. There is something called a time zone. So I missed out. So.
Right now on a
Yeah.
different. The others.
So I missed out on all that goodness. I was going to get the full run and the full range of everything. It was going to be an exciting August when it all shipped. So, anyway, guys, we thank you so much. What in the world?
What?
We thank you so much. Thanks, Spider, for the question. I'll keep an eye out for your next one. And I'm sorry again, I almost missed it. But anyway, guys, we love you so much. We thank you so much for everything. And,
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
guys,
Thank you so
y'all
much.
take care. Leave the questions down in the comments below or comments down in the comment section below. I don't even. This is a catastrophe. I love you guys. Have a wonderful, happy nerd life, my friends. We'll see you later.
I pushed the button.